And Trevor, how are you, sir?
I'm good as well.
All right, man. You've made such great impacts off the bench for the Bulls during the Rainbow Cup. How do you see yourself at the moment in terms of pushing for the Springbok starting berth?
Yeah, obviously, the Bulls, we have our own game plans and things like that. But right now, yeah, where we are in camp, it's all about me trying to push myself as hard as I can, so that when the time comes and the coaches want to make a decision, we can make it as hard as possible for them to pick from any of us. So. It's about us working as hard as we can as a group and try to give some healthy competition to each other and try and give the coaches a bit of a headache when it comes to picking who's going to be starting, who's going to be on the bench. So for me right now is just to focus and try to get much information and as I can while we're trying to prepare for this British and Irish Lions.
Okay, we go over to Ganyiso again.
Hand, sorry, it's an old hand, sorry.
Okay, thank you. Adnan Mohammed.
Yeah, Trevor, just to follow up on Ashwak's question about starting and finishing off the game. In the World Cup final, you started the game and then you had I think you pulled your calf. So you were the first choice then, and then just the dynamics with regards to starting and finishing. Does it really make a difference? Because there's not much difference between you and France, for example, and the other titles.
Yeah, I think first of all of we all want to first of all wear the jersey. It's always an honor whether you're on the bench or not. But yeah, it is a bit of a difference because when you start the game, you get the chance and the feel to go with the game and kind of dictate the pace. And when you come off the bench, you need to bring a different type of energy. Obviously, people are getting tired and all that. You need to be that spark again into the team. But if to answer exactly, for me right now at this point in time is, as I said, is just to try and make was first of all to try and make the squad and if it's going to be a start or it's going to be off of the bench, as long as I don't really mind, as long as I can be able to go out, express myself, and represent my country as well as I can.
Thank you.
Thank you. And the following question goes to Jan de Koenen.
Thank you. Trevor, thank you for the opportunity. Just give us an insight into the trains of mindset. I mean, at the weekend, you were still helping a team, and all those guys are heading off to Italy, and you heading to Bloemfontein, and the trains of mindset and what what it means for you.
Yeah, no, definitely. It was good to be out there in Durban and try to get the Bulls into going into a final. But obviously, when you come to the Springbok, it's a completely different environment. There's less room for error. The players here, all of them are simply just quality, and it's either you need to step up to that level of the quality of the players that are here. So yeah, right now we just obviously started with our first session, so just all settling in, but the excitement and the fun of it is there and the energy. So it's obviously a different mindset as to we here on a camp to try and prepare for something of this magnitude. But so far I've been enjoying it, and I'm just trying to get to chill with Getty and them a bit more because one missed them a bit. But it's good to be back and to be able to prepare and get the opportunity.
Okay, we go to Justin Ford.
Hi, Trevor. Just a question regarding the bubble life. Rassi, when he addressed us initially, had spoken that you guys are obviously going into quite a hard bubble. Is that something that the players are really becoming used to, or is it something really that players are not enjoying? We understand that the safety and the priority of the players is important, and I'd obviously make sure that the tournament, the tests against the Lions can go ahead. But from you guys, is it something that you guys are becoming used to by now?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like a thing like that is it's going to be very tough. It's tough for everyone to be away from family and being in a bubble. But with that being said, I mean, it's this is the Springboks. Everyone wants to play. You will sacrifice everything that you have just to be able to be in this camp and don that jersey. So I think it's going to be tough. But I think the guys are very much adaptable and. Well, we haven't worn the green and gold jersey for a while. I think we're ready and we would like, even whether the bubble is hard or not, we just wanna get there and be able to represent our country yet again.
Thank you. We're almost finishing off, and our last question goes to Sanyiso.
Thank you, Trevor. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Trevor. I'm talking of returning for the Springboks, Trevor. How champing at the bit are you, considering that your World Cup was cut short by injury and there was literally no international rugby to play last year?
Excuse me, can you ask again?
How ready and willing are you? How excited are you to be returning for the Springboks should you get an opportunity to play? Considering that there wasn't any international rugby last year and your World Cup, which was looking good, was cut short by injury.
Yeah, no, that was a tough one, but well, there's nothing much one can do. And when you look at the way things have gone with COVID and everything, all we could do as players is try and play as well as you can at your union and try and get as much game time as you can, just so that when you come into a camp like this, you almost up to speed. But yeah, it was a bit tough with the injury, but I think I've gone through that and I've managed to put in a few performances behind my back, so I'm good to go now. There's no worries. Just want to get into the field and, if given the opportunity, represent the country well with my teammates and friends on the field.
Thank you. There being no further questions, I'd like to wrap up, and I'd like to express my thanks to Dion firstly, and to Stephen, and to Trevor. Thank you very much for your time, gentlemen, and to the members of the media. We will then have another engagement on Thursday. Remember the embargo. Trevor for Wednesday and Stephen for Thursday. And if there's any questions, please just contact me. Until next time, keep safe and stay well. Bye-bye.
Sorry, Rayan.
Thank you.
Rayan.
Right.
Yep.
Sorry, just to confirm those embargoes, you said at the start, Stephen for tomorrow, Trevor for Wednesday.
Oh, sorry, did I swap you guys?
Yeah. I want to
Okay.
make sure that's right.
Thank you for that. Yes, so it stays as is. Sorry.